Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. I got another experiment for you today in my Ford Mustang Mach-E. We are going to go to the nearest Electrify America and try out the plug and charge. Now I'm supposed to get some free charging with this car, and we're going to go see if we can use it and use it with the plug and charge. So I should just be able to pull up to this Electrify America and just plug in the car and it works, just like a Tesla supercharger station. One thing I haven't quite figured out yet, I'm 20 minutes into my drive. Let me show you here. 20 minutes into my drive, gone 17 miles, 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour. It says we have 53 miles to go. Well, let me show you a screen grab here. Whenever I originally started out on this trek, I checked the Ford Pass app to make sure my nearest Electrify America was compatible with the charging, and it said it was, and that it was 51 miles away. Well, you can see I've been driving for 17.5 miles and I still got more than 51 miles to go. So, not quite sure. Wow, it's a beautiful morning. Let's can we zoom in? It's so hard to zoom in on this camera. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful morning. Got the mountains in the distance. Just clear. Got some bluff stuff going on over here. More mountains out that window. But anyway, we're going to keep heading down this road. I'm on the Ford Co-Pilot 360. It's behaving very well. It really works pretty good as long as there's two lines on the road for it to follow. But we're going to get on down the road. We got 51 more miles to go, and I will see y'all when I get there. Hey guys, just checking in. Still out here in the middle of nowhere. Got 24 miles to go, and yeah, don't mind that efficiency. There was some shenanigans going on. Allegedly, now y'all listen to this. Allegedly, the Ford Mustang Mach-E governs out about 110. Somebody told me. I don't know who told me, but allegedly it does. This same person told me they were able to get 114 displayed on the speedometer, but it really seemed to cut out at 110. Maybe the 114 was just kind of some leftover juice, who knows. But one interesting thing to note about that top speed in the Mustang is the auto steer will happily keep steering the car for you. When you're going top speed with the pedal to the mat at about 110, allegedly, the Co-Pilot 360 will happily keep steering the car for you. Unlike Teslas, where if you go over 80, it freaks out and you get put in autopilot jail. Well, there is no Co-Pilot jail for excessive speed. Just FYI. Somebody told me, allegedly. See y'all at the charger. Well, that's the end of Co-Pilot 360 here. The rest of the 16 miles that I got left to go are on county roads with no lane markings. So I just have basic cruise now. But lots of pretty scenery. We got some cows going on over there. Got a little airport over here. So a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing going on out here. I'm about to drive through a little town out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, that's actually a pretty big runway. It was cement. I might have to go check that out and see what's going on over there. That runway was really wide and it was cement. That might be an interesting place to ask permission to do things, if you know what I mean. I've made it to this little town called Eric, Oklahoma. What does this little town have that my town of 25 to 30,000 people and an Air Force base it has an interstate, so that's why we don't have any fast chargers. But this is the closest Electrify America to my house, and you can see here our stats. It's bumping around. I'm not going to look at the camera, so I hope it's aiming at the right spot. 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Now, a lot of the last of the 30 miles were probably pretty high speed, so not necessarily representative of a normal person driving on the highway. Hey, looky, there's the copper sitting there waiting for me. Oh, he just parked the truck there. He's not in it. It's a decoy. There's a Bolt here charging. There is a Bolt here from California. And he didn't park in the lines, so now there's a spot here in the middle that nobody can get to. Shame, Mr. Bolt. Alright, I'm gonna go POV for the plug and charge, and we're gonna see if it works. Okay, here we go. We are gonna do our first plug in here. Open that up so it's ready to receive. Here we go. I should just take this and plug in. Okay. Let's see if it works. Connecting to vehicle. I don't know if you can see this, so let me take the camera out. Connecting to vehicle. Oh, the Bolt guy is in his car. He was laying back and I didn't see him. I guess you can see this. Maybe from that angle. Processing payment. So that is 1016. And it is firing up. Authorized. Plug and charge worked. Initiating charging. Let's see what it ramps up to. There it goes. Welcome, driver. It says Mustang Mach-E 250 kilowatt hour Ford fast charging. So session fee is $0, and then afterwards I would pay 43 cents per kilowatt hour. Let's see what it's ramped up to. We're at 47% at 94 kW. Not bad at all. So the car is suggesting we will be at 80% at 1036. Right now it's 1019. So I don't have much of a zoom on this camera, but up there on the screen it says we've used 4.17 kilowatt hours of electricity, and we've spent 86 cents so far, but that's going to be free. We're down to 70 kilowatts, I think it says. Hang on, let me try my phone. Get a little bit more zoom here on my phone. Oh, of course, when I picked up my phone, it went to not showing the right screen. Hang on a sec. There we go. It finally switched back over. Yeah, my phone has quite the better zoom. Let me see here. Here's where I'm sitting. Here's zoomed in. Not bad. So, we are down to 75 kilowatts at 54%. plug and charge is still working flawlessly. It should hold the 70s and the 60s up until 80. At 80%, it will drop from the 60s all the way to, what was it, 35? And then it held 35 all the way from 80 to 90, and then I gave up watching. So I'm not going to stay that long here, just checking out the plug and charge, so no use to waste my electricity. I just need enough to get back home, and then I can plug it in the house. So I'm gonna go into the Love's over there, get me a soda pop, and I will be back. Alright, I'm back in the car. We are 69% and still holding the 70s, 71 kW. Let's see if we can ninja over there and see what this bolt is on. What do you think that says? I can't even see it. That screen is just too dark. It says 80%. So he's at 80% right now. And I am at 73% and just dropping below 70. Oh, it went back up. Yay! Hold strong, 70. Hold strong. We actually have plenty to get home at 34% here. So I really don't need to stay here, but maybe I'll stay until 80% just to test it out for a length of time to make sure there's not going to be any faults, you know, because we want to give it a thorough testing. I can hear the air conditioning circulating probably to the battery. So it says we'll be to 80 at 10:41. It's 10:35 now. I will see y'all at 10:41 and see if we're done. Okay, there it was. That happened quick. We are at 80% at 10:38. Of course, it's on the wrong screen right now, but I think it dropped into the 50s, and it will drop as soon as this comes back. It'll probably be 30 something. So that signals that it is time to leave for sure. We'll just wait till this screen comes back. So now if I was to continue to 100, it says 1233. Now that's going to be a little overestimated, but I would imagine it would take at least, there we go. Yep, 33 kilowatts. 80% is time to leave in a Mustang Mach-E. Let's go get unplugged. All right, here we go. Gonna just leave the car going. Hopefully it doesn't honk twice at me. Stopping the charging session. Unlocked. Closing the port. All right, so we saved $11.61. Charged for 23 minutes and used 27.146 kilowatt hours. Let's get out of here. Don't be like this guy and park in between two lines. Those pull-in stations have plenty of cord to park in the line and get to your charge port there. It's kind of a mess to get out of here. Looks like we're gonna go back on the interstate. That's fine. Better scenery. It'll be something different. 50% chance this guy's gonna be in my way. 50% he'll go the other way. And he's gonna be in my way. Are you even trying to get to 80? I think the speed limit is 80 here. Come on, guy. All right, pedal to the floor. Yeah. All right. You know, this car is actually, for a regular car, is plenty fast. It's not as fast as the Tesla, obviously, but I don't feel like I'm driving a slow car. I don't mind the acceleration in the base Ford Mustang Mach-E. Thanks for watching this edition of Will Plug and Charge Work the first time? And it did. I had a very good charging experience at that Electrify America in Eric, Oklahoma off Interstate 40. That is the way of the future. Tesla's been doing it for years. I commend Ford on getting it working, and it worked flawlessly. So thanks for watching today, and I will see y'all in the next episode. I didn't know the Ford system had these cool graphics in it. I mean, not that it's anything special, but I wasn't expecting to see that. That's pretty cool. So here we are, taking one of my exits here. Interesting. I just thought I would point that out. When I get my Cybertruck, when I get my Cybertruck, I'm gonna go investigate. Hey now, it went behind a dang freaking. When I get my Cybertruck, I'm gonna go investigate that mountain out there. How random is that? It's just a little volcano looking thing out in the middle of nowhere. That might be just a cool area to go investigate, but I'm not going to do it in the Mach-E. I need to do it in the Cybertruck. So when I get in the Cybertruck, you are mine, little mountain. We're going to go see what's going on.